I said we were starting our milestone journey, and I said we were going to start with Static. So let's jump into Static Season 1, Issue Number 1, and start the proper Static story. New day, same process, creative team check. So we start Issue 1 checking in with Virgil Hawkins, aka Static himself. I believe it's been a few weeks since the fight with Francis, aka Hot Streak, at school, and he's kind of taking account of that and also letting us know how it feels to have these powers, which right now feel like as much a burden as they are a blessing, if not more. How do I mean? They both physically bother him, but also his mental and emotional health could use some help. Exhibit A, meet his sister Sharon, who he greets kind of aggressively when he comes downstairs, and then he kind of has to snap out of it, and she is rightfully worried. We also get to check in with this character Darius, who is doing some kind of guerrilla journalism, keeping up with the fallout of the Big Bang and sharing it with the public. I'm not so sure how that's going to work out. And then we check back in with some of his friends. You've got Richie and Frida, a girl he's been crushing on, but he's kind of nervous to ask her out. You know, high school problems. And even though they're trying to express concern because they know what happened, he's still a little standoffish in that regard. I really like these next couple of pages where we have family dinner before the Big Bang, and they discuss regular family things. There are some shenanigans between the siblings, and you see it's all bright and shiny outside. In contrast to now, where it's all dark and gloomy, his mom and his sister are really worried about him. His dad wants to get him back in the gym, back to martial arts training, trying to break the funk that way. But what he really needs is time. That's also what he doesn't have. Because at the house, Francis, aka Hot Streak, shows up for round 2. And once they get far enough away from the house, we get some nice action between the two. Virgil, using some good old-fashioned science, figures out how his powers can cool Hot Streak off, at least momentarily. But when he turns his back just for a second to make sure the family's alright, this dude sets their house on fire. How about that for beef? And that's how we end Static Season 1, Issue 1. We get a nice formal introduction to the character, a good blend of personal time, family moments, and action. And I am glad I'm getting around to doing this, because this issue was literal fire. On to issue 2.